Your bread is safe to eat, said India's food regulator today, a day after a Centre for Science and Environment report claimed that major bread makers are using cancer-causing chemicals. But here's what makes this a bit suspect. The regulator banned potassium bromate just yesterday. That was after the report came out. Why not earlier, NDTV asked. Well, no proof that this chemical is dangerous in Indian conditions. Sounds a bit like the tobacco argument. Meanwhile, stock prices of major food companies crashed today because of this.
I would turn to something more nutritious. I think I'll turn to oats or something else.
किसी में कोई डर नहीं है, जो भी आ रहे हैं जैसे आ रहे हैं लेके जा रहे हैं.
A mixed response from consumers a day after the Centre for Science and Environment report said that there are possible cancer-causing substances in our everyday bakery products. But the Food Safety Standards Authority of India says it's still safe to eat bread. On its part, the food regulator has announced a ban on potassium bromate, an additive that's commonly used in bakery products, but says there's no need to panic.
It is absolutely safe to have bread today. There is very limited evidence that it causes cancer. As a matter of abundant precaution, we have decided on the basis of recommendation of the scientific panel to remove it from the list of permissible additives in bakery products and bread.
Even though consumers and the food safety regulator were not worried, the markets were spooked. Shares of companies that sell bread like Jubilant Foodworks, Westlife Development and Britannia Industries tumbled up to 12.4%. Countries like the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, China and Sri Lanka have banned the use of potassium bromate years ago. Codex, the international body that sets safety standards for food products, also considered it unsafe in 2012.
There is a lot of scope for FSSAI to improve standards as well as labeling practices, and of course enforcement is required. Even self-regulation requires regulation.
Potassium bromate is commonly used as a flour improver in baking. But with the ban in place, the question is, will it lead to an overhaul of our regulation system or another Maggie-like scare? In New Delhi with Ridesh Joshi, Keetki Angre for NDTV.